Yo, what's going on, guys? Gomes here with another video here on SGO, and today we're going to start a series which is a top 10 budget series at each position. Each player is going to be 2,000 stubs or less, and we are going to list 10 players and rank them accordingly to how good I think they are, and they should honestly be on your budget team, and here we go. Number 10 on the list, we have a 69 overall Darin Ruf. He only goes for 174 stubs, which is very cheap, and the only reason you're going to want him is because he has 86 and 85 contact in power versus lefties. Granted, his fielding, his speed, and his righties are not very good, but he is a very good platoon hitter, so if you want to have him on the bench, or just if you know you're facing a lefty, you can put him in. He's a good guy to have, and once again, he only goes for a 174. At number 9, we got my man Justin Bour. I've had a lot of good times with his card back when I used to use him. He just did a really good job for me, and I think he'll do a good job for you too. What I like about Justin is he is a well-rounded player, nearly 50 speed, decent fielding for a first baseman, 80 clutch, 81 power versus right, 71 contact versus right. So, you know, he's just well-rounded, 61 aside versus lefties, 55 vision. His hitting stats are alright. Versus righties, he's pretty good. But also, this is just personal experience. I've done very well with them, and I've seen other people do very well with them as well. At number 8, we have the 84 overall rookie flashback of Teixeira. This goes for 1,300, but you actually can get this card for doing the career salute missions, and his stats are pretty good. Okay, first off, he does play left field as well, so that helps. His fielding at an 82 is very good for a first baseman, and 80 arm accuracy along with 68 strength and 65 reaction is very good. 41 speed is decent, 90 clutch is very good, 80 and 89 versus lefties, that's elite power versus lefties, very good option right here. His contact versus righties is low, his 77 power is pretty good, however, 55 vision. This Teixeira is a very good card. The only downside is that he goes for 1.3. Joe Mauer at number 7 going for 440 stubs. He has good contact, 84 and 75, along with 40 power aside. I know that doesn't seem like much, but it's enough to hit a home run. 70 vision is alright as well, 87 clutch. He is probably one of the best fielders that you'll find at first base because he has 82 fielding, 82 arm strength, and he also has a 75 reaction, which is a very important statistic. And also 45 speed, not too bad, just once again a well-rounded player and should really help you out, especially if you value contact more than power. Henrys Morales going for just under 400. I like him because he can play the corner outfield, and he's also a switch hitter. His speed and fielding are not that great. He has a 91 clutch, which is very good. 69 and 87 contact versus left. That contact versus left is very good. 69 power aside and 65 vision. His hitting stats are all very good, and they're only going to get better because he's a switch hitter, so you're always going to hit from the advantage unless they have a Pat Venditti. Going for just a hair below 330 at first base, number 5, Abreu really fell off from his rookie year, still going to be an 82 overall. 50 speed is pretty good, his fielding's pretty bad even for a first baseman. His clutch at 96 is very good. 53 vision, would like to see that higher. 82 power versus right is very good. That's very usable for a budget standpoint. 79 and 73 contact, that's also pretty good. 65 power versus left, would like to see that higher as well. But for a guy with very good clutch, pretty good speed, and pretty well-rounded hitting stats, he should be a great addition to your budget squad. At number 4, we have our first gold player. This one is Hosmer, 85 overall, going for about 1,500. He's got 61 speed, which is the highest we've seen so far. Very good speed from Hosmer. 87 fielding is very good as well. 77 and 79 arm. 89 clutch is very good. He has 80 contact and 73 power versus righties. That's pretty good, along with 61 vision is per left. Is not that good, 62 and 58, but it is usable. He doesn't have to be a platoon player. Once again, he's got all the assets. He has speed, he has fielding, and he can also hit a little bit. Adrian Gonzalez here at 1,000 stubs. he's going to be very good, especially for right now while I'm recording this video. You see that plus 12, that's inside edge. Well, they're still playing in the playoffs. Now the Cubs are a game away from going to the World Series. But for right now, he's going to be very good with inside edge because he gets plus 12 on contact and right in power. So his speed is horrible at 8, but he has 88 fielding, which is good, and a pretty good arm. 94 clutch is very good. 68 vision is also pretty decent. 78 and 69 versus right, and 65 and 59 versus left. The right is pretty good. The left is not that great, but if you think about it with inside edge, that's 90 contact versus righties whenever he has a 5-star rating. So even without the inside edge, he's still a very good card. He's good at fielding, and he also has a bat. One of my personal favorites at number 2 is Victor Martinez at just about 500 stubs. Once again, 11 speed. It is not there, but I like Victor because he can play catcher, which is very important. Obviously, there's not that great of hitting catchers in this game, so the fact that you can stick him behind the plate is good. Also, he is a switch hitter. He has 73 arm strength, which is alright. 69 clutch, 86 vision is very good. 97 contact versus left, that is absolutely elite any way you want to look at it. And 80 contact, so he's an elite contact hitter with that and vision. Also, 65 power and 67 power, that's also very good. Should definitely get some balls to go out of the ballpark. He's a great player, switch hitter, can play catcher. There's nothing wrong with Victor. And finally, your number 1 player that you should pick up for your budget team, going for 1600 stubs, is Wil Myers. Wil has 72 speed, which just said Eric Hosmer was the highest. Actually, Wil is, along with 56 stealing. He has really good fielding, 74, 74, 73, and 76. Very good for first base. Also, you can also stick him at any spot in the outfield, left, center, and right. Very versatile. 78 clutch, only 50 vision. He has 80 power aside, which is definitely good. 62 contact versus left, and 58 contact versus right. Once again, just in case, well-rounded. Really good fielding, really good speed, really good power, decent contact, and he can also play the outfield. So that is going to do it for the top 10 list of the budget players that you should be getting at first base. Once again, this is my opinion. There are definitely some other guys that we could have put on here, like Edwin Encarnacion. He was kind of wavering around like over 2,000. I wanted everybody to be 2,000 or below, just for the fact that it's a budget squad. Obviously, the amount of stubs takes a lot into where I list players and if they come on the list, because not everybody has the stubs to go ahead and get a 50,000 stub player at each position. So I hope this can help you guys. I mean, some of these players I've used. I run a budget squad on my other account as well, and a lot of these guys are on the team. So once again, I hope that this video can help you guys out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed it, and later you guys, goes out.